I don't advertise. I don't sell my work online or anything. So it's usually word of mouth. So as an artist, your last job is only as good as it gets you your next one, right? Because they all lead. So you can't have a job that just didn't work out and move on. You have to make sure they're all your best work. You okay?
Yeah, I just saw my brother's skateboard right by here.
Spy. Okay. So anyway, I was painting a mural downtown. Nathan, can you go back there, buddy? You can get that big bowling chair, Nathan.
What?
Right up there.
That's so not
He's going to stay in the back. That's why he gets the rolling chair. There you go, bud. Too late. So, I was painting a mural around the Long Beach police, across the street from the police station. It was a city block, and it wrapped the whole block. I had about 50 people working on it. We had 4 other artists that I hired to design sections. And I guess the guy who works for Disney, who does all their stuff, his official title is Director of Parades and Extravaganzas. So he does all of their fireworks shows, all their parades, all their shows, stage shows, all that stuff at all the Disneylands around the world. Like, so he's bopping all over the place. So anyway, he saw my artwork and he saw some application for it in his new show. The artwork I was doing at the time was kind of this underwater scene. I just had a wave going like this down the street with all kinds of creatures in it. And they were about to open that World of Color show, which is a complete water show, right? Have you seen it? Pretty cool show. So this was about 3 years ago, before they even built the thing, that he called me and said, I'd like you to think about doing an illustration for this show. And he came and he showed me this. This is what they showed me. It's one of the first pictures he showed me. He said, this is what we're going to build. It's a lagoon. By the way, I had to sign 2 contracts before I even met this guy. Confidentiality. Like, this stuff was not out in public. They didn't want anybody to know what was going on with the show. And here he's handing me the entire, storyboard of the whole show. So you could get in real trouble. You can't see? There you go. You can pass it around if you want, but it's got all the fountains, and he's just showing me a diagram of what they're working with. And the idea was that they'd shoot this water and then project on it. And this cost about $750 million. It was super expensive. And the reason being, California Adventure was failing, right? It was a miserable investment from Disney's point of view. It wasn't paying off. They were going to have to close some things, so they're like, let's pour a bunch of money in there and do something that brings people in. So this is what he showed up with, and he walked me through it. He said, we got this show we put together, and you can see that his artists have designed all this stuff with the fountains. This is all on the fountain stage. And if you've seen this, you know it's huge. The fountain, the lagoon itself, it's 400 feet wide, right? The wall of water goes up over 100 feet. It's got flames that shoot out. It's incredible, right?
Yeah, it's like...
Right against the what? Hold on a second, Nathan. What? Say that, Jordan?
It's like tall like the Ferris.
Yeah,
And
it's packed.
Yeah.
I was right up front. We got the preview since we got to work on it, and the spot to go was back. Right? Because there's stuff going on behind us that we didn't even, and I was so front, but nothing made sense. It was too blurry and close. And I saw a video of it a week later from the news. They were videotaping it from a building like 2 blocks away, and the show looked perfect. All the images are perfect, so at a distance it works better. What?
Last Thursday we drove in through the downtown Disney parking lot, and we came in right when they were doing World of Color, and they had that entrance, and it's like lit up with a grove of trees right there. And I was like, why is this?